Hello, I'm back with Sheri Podcast Season 5, Episode 3. In this episode, I will be talking about how I respond to negativity. So, when it comes to negativity on social media and off social media. So, let's talk about negativity on social media first. So, with me, doing my content, whether it's ASMR, my podcast, or whatever it is that I chose to post and working on social media. I've, received, all type of negative comments, even bullying and just all type of things that wasn't nice. And then I've had good people to post things, nice things about, my content or me and stuff like that. So I had a mix of good and bad. For it's a negativity, I see it and I don't see it. And it's like I created me a Discord group, so it's like, I'm trying to build me a community so that, I can tune out the negative. You know what I'm saying? I don't really read my comments as much. I mean, I do, but I don't. Because like I said, I don't care for that negativity, so I don't go in and, read as much. Every now and then I might go in and see a comment or click on a notification from somebody that want a request or something like that. But I hardly ever go on my page and just go through my videos and say, hey, I'm going to see who requested this and who requested that. Because then I know it's a lot of negativity and all that stuff. So I don't really, scroll like that. And for me responding, sometimes when I see certain messages, especially like on my YouTube and TikTok across my platforms, sometimes I go for the type something and then I erase it. Like I'm, going to respond and then I don't respond. And then sometimes I respond, actually respond and then, erase it, because like I said, social media have their rules that you don't want to post something and then it makes your page, it backfire on you. So it's not now I tune out that negativity. If I see a negative comment, I delete it or delete the notification or whatever like that. Just totally ignore it. I don't even entertain it, because at that point it's like it's a non-factor for me. It's irrelevant, It's not something that I should respond to, and it backfire on me and mess up my channel or what I'm trying to create. You know what I'm saying? And also, you got to think about your viewers that watches you. You got viewers that watches you and viewers that actually like what you do and, out here want to do the same and trying to see how to go about it. And if they watching you and you already responded to negativity, they like, that's how you do is respond to negativity. They want some positive too. So to keep down confusion, I just focus on the positive and focus on what I'm doing and block out the negativity. Off social media, when negative stuff going on around me, I tune that out as well. Sometimes I go for a respond, I don't respond. Sometimes I do happen to respond. But for the most part, I tune it out. On social media, off social media. You have to learn to tune out negativity because when it comes to negativity, it can mess up your whole, focus, your whole reason for going for after what you want to go after, stuff like that, It can also cause people to look at you different, because you don't want to always be responding to negativity and then looked at as a person that like mess or like negativity, right? You want to be looked at as a person that focus on the positive, focus on the good, and the person that's what you look at and that's what you focus on. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all human and we see negative comments and we all want to respond. Or sometimes we do respond and everything. But you got to slow it down a bit. You got to tone it down a bit. You got to remain humble, okay? So basically, like I said, I don't even respond anymore. Like I said, I see it and I don't see it. I have like a whole line that's drawn between the negativity and the positive. And I'm on the positive side. The negativity can stay over here. I don't even, entertain and respond to it. It's just out the one that's a non-factor. It's not something that I want to focus on going forward. It's not something that can help me going forward. Now, don't get me wrong. When it comes to negativity, it can work out for your good. Like somebody can say something, and I don't have to necessarily be negative. It can be a suggestion, or it can be them saying something and make you think, stuff like that. Criticism, some type of way could be good and bad, right? You can take it some type of way and use it. And if it's bad, you can take it, switch it around, and make good out of it, Do the opposite of what they trying to say about you or whatever that negativity is. That they saying that, you're not doing your best or whatever type of negative energy they throwing at you, you do the opposite of that. You work harder, and stuff like that. So I always stay on the positive side, and I always tune out the negativity and do the opposite of whatever that negativity is or that they trying to throw at you. Because as you grow and as you get bigger, or whatever the case is, that negativity is going to be pouring in just as much as the positivity. And you can't let the negativity overtake the positive. You see what I'm saying? So focus on positive only. Tune out the negativity. It's not on your side. It's not for your good. It also can mess up your page, mess up your reputation, everything that you're trying to build, it can mess it up. Now, if you could take it and you can use it for your good, like I said, do the opposite of what it is, then do that. But don't entertain it. Don't feed into it. Then you got bullies, don't feed into it. Do your best to try to tone it out and ignore it. And focus on the positive. Focus on those that, like your content and want to see you win, want to see more of you, want to see more positive, want to be where you are, trying to build what you have or got going on, and they don't know where to start. You got to be there for those type of people and not for the other set of people. Because at some point, like I said, people that are negative, you just pray for them, because what's missing, what's in you is missing in them, right? So you got that drive and focus to actually pursue your dreams or whatever you try to do is exactly what is missing in them. So they trying to bring you down, just like the devil bring you down if you let them. So you got to be on the side of God, the side of positivity, the side of those that actually want to see you win and looking to try to start something and get where you going or whatever the case is. And tune out the other stuff. Tune out the devil, the negativity, those that want to bring you down, those that don't want to see you win. Okay? So, that's in this video. About to wrap this video up. And that's exactly how I respond to negativity is. I don't respond. Like, we human. Like I said, I go for the respond. Or sometimes I do respond. But for the most part, I don't respond.